Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, GWFM, and yeah, today we've got a bit of a special video for us. Basically, it's like a bit of an experiment type thing, but kind of not, if you know what I mean. Basically, who's hyped for the World Cup? I am. I don't think England are going to win it. Are they? They do well to get to quarters, but I think it's going to be a very interesting tournament, especially for England, because there's a lot of young players going into this tournament. Now, what I've decided to do in this particular video is I've taken one player from each of the qualified teams. And I've got two teams, two World Cup teams. I don't know why I went like that, but anyway, peace out, man, peace and love. But yeah, two teams, a World Cup A and a World Cup B, and basically I'm going to match them up against each other and have a one-off game. So I'm hoping you're going to find it interesting. I'm going to go ahead and get to the game now and show you the actual teams. So here we are with Squad A. There's literally 16 players in each team. We've got an English player, like a greyed out player, just to make up the numbers. It's only going to be like friendly, so that's what it's going to be. I've actually edited so everyone's injury free. They're not on loan, and they're all at the new clubs, as it were. It doesn't really matter about money and stuff like that, but everyone's got exactly the same. Well, sorry, both teams have got exactly the same like setup. They both play at the same stadium, etc., etc. And basically, it's just a case of how I've done it in terms of pick the players. Is I've alternated in between where they are ranked in the world currently, as of what date are we on? I think it was the 26th that I did it, 26th of May. And basically, where most of them have been in line, but I actually forgot halfway through that Chile didn't qualify. So I put Sanchez in and I had to write him out and then reorder it. It was a bit of a pain in the dick. But yeah, looking at them all, the lowest ranked team is Saudi Arabia, and the highest ranked, of course, is Germany, the holders. At this point, I haven't picked the best player for everyone because I literally had to fill some positions. And maybe like the lower ranking teams, I've basically picked a player who was decent that played in the positions that I needed. Like, for instance, Pontus Jansson is not the best player in the Sweden squad, but I know I need a defender. I'm a Leeds fan, so therefore Pontus Jansson goes in. But yeah, that's basically why you might think some players might not be as good as some of the others. But it needs must basically in certain positions. So in no particular order in terms of the country, I'm just going to show you the players by doing this. We've got Manuel Neuer of Germany. We've got Mario Fernandes, believe it or not, of Russia. And we've got Pontus Jansson, as like previously mentioned. As you can see, he's not bad, let's be honest with you. We've got Johan Benelouan, I think it is, of Tunisia. Iran's Milad Mohammadi. Didn't think it looks that bad. Obviously, he's not great in all his like mentals, but never mind. Paul Pogba of France, of course. World-class midfielder by all accounts. Luka Modric, I could watch him play all day. Absolutely, he's just quality. Watched him against Liverpool in the final of the Champions League class. Sadio Mane had a very good game, to be fair, playing on the same team now, of Senegal, of course. Eden Hazard, obviously class player. Been a bit hit and miss last couple of years, but definitely still a key player for Chelsea. Lionel Messi, of course, the one and only. Very, very good player with all those 20s. It's ridiculous. And then we've got Poland's Robert Lewandowski to play alongside him. Obviously, a very, very good player. Then on the bench, we've got Denmark's Christian Eriksen, which, you know, is class for Spurs, but he can't even get in the team for some reason. Then we've got Wilfred Ndidi of Nigeria. Only 20 years old, of course. Probably going to be one of the better players in years to come, I would imagine. Maybe not yet. But in terms of bowling in midfield, I thought it's a good option off the bench if need be for this particular team. Japan's Hiroki Sakai, I thought I needed a right back. I ended up getting Mario Fernandes afterwards, but it's a good cover. And I think he can cover both sides, left back and right back. So that's why I've got him in. Colombia's James Rodriguez can't even get a game ahead of Pogba and Modric. So it's a pretty strong bench, to be fair. And then lastly, of Morocco, we've got Ait Benasser. Basically, was another midfield option that I thought were needed. Not actually as good, but it's good mentally and physically. So we'll have to wait and see. He might get a game. Well, they probably will. They are all going to play. They're going to come on at some point because it's a friendly. Worth noting at this point that I'm not actually going to be playing the game as such. We've got two managers, and I'm basically letting the assistant take care of the friendly on both accounts, and then I'm just going to attend it. So then it's not just me. I'm not controlling both teams. So it's going to be purely computer against computer. Hopefully that's how it happens. And hopefully stick to the tactics as well. I hope so anyway. But anyway, this is the B team. And it might look a little bit weaker in areas. I did struggle for some central midfielders at this point, actually. And this is where the game may be lost. Won and lost, should have said. But they've got some decent players in between. Like they've got probably the best centre-back and then you've got you've got Salah, Neymar, Kane, Cristiano Ronaldo. But we'll get into them shortly. We'll start off with David De Gea in goal. Obviously, arguably the best keeper in the world alongside Neuer. So you've got the best two keepers against each other. You've got Serbia's Branislav Ivanovic, commanding fullback, he says, driven, of course. Uruguay's Diego Godin. I decided against Suarez purely for the fact that we had top strikers already, and I thought we needed a centre-back, try and balance it out a little bit as well, and Diego Godin was like the second best player, so I brought him in. We've got Trent Sainsbury of Australia. Didn't look bad, to be fair. We've got Korea's Hung Chul. He was like, I needed a left-back, and he was like the best one I could get out of the remaining countries, to be honest with you. Gylfi Sigurdsson, of course, he's going to play as a box-to-box for them. Should fit the role quite well. The only downside is his tackling, but very, very good otherwise. And then Celso Borges is going to play as the ball-winning midfielder with the 11 tackling. I did used to like signing this guy for dirt cheap when he used to play for Saprissa years ago, probably about 2010 time. Next up is Egypt's Mohamed Salah. Everyone knows about him, of course. Very unfortunate to get injured in the Champions League final, thanks to Ramos, but I don't know whether it's intentional or not. I'll let you guys decide that. Then we've got Brazil's Neymar. Everyone knows who Neymar is. A bit of a showboating guy, isn't it? But yeah, very, very good regardless. And then we've got England's Harry Kane. Of course, he's probably England's best player by some distance at this moment in time. Other people might argue, but that's not the case. But I definitely think so. And then we've got Portuguese superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, who is arguably the best player in the world. It's between him and Messi, which ironically they are playing against each other today, so that's pretty damn sweet. Then on the bench, we've got some decent options. Not too many, though, if I'm honest with you. We've got Jefferson Farfan, who used to be class when he was at Schalke. Used to use him a lot on FIFA back in the day. And then we've got Saudi Arabia's best player, I think. I'm not entirely sure if it's true, but it showed it on the game that he was like the top player. It's called Motaz Hossawi, I think is how you pronounce it. Not too bad, to be fair. A bit on the slow side, but, you know, I fit him in anyway. Then we've got Mexico's Miguel Leon, who is a right back by trade. He'll probably come on second half, if I'm honest with you. But very good otherwise. Just he's right-footed and left-footed left back for me. Then we've got Panama's Harold Cummins. This is, I think, arguably the best player that they've got, and by some distance, if I remember rightly. When I look at the top players, there might be one other that was half decent. He might have been a striker, and they were never going to get a game. So there we go. And then lastly, Switzerland's Briel Embolo. Everyone, I think, should know about this guy now. He's going to be very, very good, I think, in the future, but not quite ready to start in this particular game. So here we have, obviously, the club screen, and it's basically the same for both teams, except for the kits are the other way around. Is obviously created this kit with the World Cup badge, the Russia World Cup badge, because I thought, well, it's World Cup squads, so it kind of made sense, and it's not biased towards any nation, apart from you might say Russia. But yeah, quickly put together. They play at the Wilder Stadium in Leeds, because I'm from Leeds. I couldn't think of anywhere where to put it. I just thought Leeds would make sense. But yeah, hopefully you can enjoy this coming up. Let us know in the comments below, before, don't go to the end and cheat, your score predictions. I'm guessing there's going to be quite a lot of goals. That's all I'm going to say. Because, you know, I expect it because of the tactics. Anyway, we'll get into that later. So this is how the two teams are going to line up. My familiar 4-2-4 or 4-4-2 with advanced wingers. I've had quite a bit of success with this tactic, and it's a very attacking. So, but you know, you're always subject to conceding quite a lot of goals as well. So I'm hoping it's going to be an entertaining game. But anyway, these are how the teams are lining up. Let's get into it, shall we? Right, so here we go. Let's just knock these off just so you can see it a little bit better. Harry Kane gets the game underway. Hopefully, we're going to have a decent game here. I'd like to think so. Right, so I've just changed the camera really quickly because I've just realised it's when you start a new game, you lose all your settings. Mohamed Salah's on it. Kane squares it to Ronaldo. I did create my own kits and stuff for this. That's a terrible effort. And I matched the actual colours and everything. It took a little while to do, actually. It took me about 3 hours to set up. Especially having to work out all the loans and injuries and stuff like that. But here we go. Neymar Jr. crosses in. Sainsbury, an unlikely goal scorer. The Aussie centre-back. And it's the B team that have gone ahead. Right, here we go. Modric floats in a corner. Janssen scores. So 2 unlikely goal scorers here. Janssen, the absolute tank and machine and animal, getting a goal. Modric, square to Pogba. Forward to Hazard. First time ball to Messi is good. And Lewandowski scores. It's a great team goal, that, to be fair. Very good indeed. And Lewandowski thinks he's Robbie Keane. Is it to Lewandowski? Messi hits a post. Mane, it's ricocheting all over the place. And it's cleared away. But now there's a chance now. Harry Kane, he's been forced wide. He's got one body team for in the box. Can he find him? Ronaldo is there and scores. It's 2-2. I don't know why I'm celebrating like it's a team that's apart. But I'm just pleased his goals, if I'm honest with you. Plays it wide to Mane. It's the first time I've seen Mane's face. His name. Messi crosses in towards Lewandowski. He's hit the post from a tight angle. Right, Mohamed finds Lewandowski. Square. Crossed in, should I say. And Mane heads it. De Gea grabs it gratefully. Salah. Square to Sigurdsson. Plays it forward. Kane for sign ball to Ronaldo. Great save from Neuer. Thunderous effort. It's come to Sigurdsson. His shot is blocked. Now it's Borges. Sigurdsson. What's he going to do? He's getting forced back. Ivanovic finds Sigurdsson. Nice little cheeky through ball. Oh, could have been seen as a penalty maybe. Don't think anyone got a touch. Mohamed on the left hand side. The left back getting forward. Can he prevent an assist? He plays it towards Mane. The back post. Ooh, just hits the post and goes wide. Right, so second half is underway. I think it's fair to say we have had an eventful first half. A lot of chances. The game just automatically started. I was expecting to have a pause screen to say all that. Cheeky little ball to Messi. And now Lewandowski is far out. Hazard on the left-hand side. He's scored in off the bar. It's a good finish, to be fair. Keeper's going to be disappointed. Finds Neymar. Can he whip it in? He can. Ronaldo is there. He's headed it in. Again, 2 headers for Ronaldo, the big man. Up top. And it's 3-3. It's cleared away by Borges. It's a great clearance. And Ronaldo brings it down with his face somehow and shoots. And it's blocked by Ben-Elouan. But then Janssen has made a massive howler. Ronaldo crosses into Salah. Great block from Mohamed. And then fouls his man. Plays it wide to Leon. Leon has come on, of course. And Kane has a go. It's saved by Neuer. It's a great save for so many reasons, John. As Andy Gray used to say on FIFA 98. Mane. What can he do? He whips it in across. Looks like it could have been a foul or something there, maybe. Mohamed. Square to Modric. Now it's Hazard. Pogba. Back heel. Cheeky back heel as well. Mane hits the post. Ronaldo. Tries to find... I can't remember who that is. Is it Mane? I don't know. Anyway, Messi. Messi 1-1 with the keeper and scores. It's 4-3 to the A team. And I don't mean the ones with Hannibal. Right, Diego Godin's gone off for the Saudi Arabian centre-back. I'm not saying, like... I'm not saying it's going to be a massive improvement in the quality of defending. Let's play forward to Messi. Messi now. Charging forward at the defence. Now it's Pogba once again. Mane. Messi hits a shot. It's miles wide. It's wild. Cheeky little pass is intercepted by Mohamed, who's actually played very, very well, in my opinion. Sainsbury, though, is robbed by Messi. And Messi should score. Dave to save. With the save. De Gea with the long clearance towards Kane. Kane should win the header and he does. Janssen is destroyed by Ronaldo. It's like a 800 game match ban red card that all day long. But apparently he waits play on. There's a ref. Indeed, he heads away, but only as far as Salah. Nice more forward to get the ball and then gives it away to Mohamed again, who I think has played exceptionally well. And it's cleared away only as far as Pogba. Hazard should score. Oh, it's hit the post. And Borges clears away. Modric. Mane with a long distance effort. De Gea knocks it over the bar. Modric with the corner. It's headed away. Indeed, he scores. It's 5-3. 8 Benacer has come on for Pogba. And it's an instant highlight. Let's see what happens. Forward to Messi. He's wide right. Can he whip it in? He does. Lewandowski scores. Oh, puts it over the bar. And it's Neymar. Finds Ronaldo. Feeds it through for Kane. Oh, good save from Neuer. And Mane can clear. To Hazard. It's a great ball. And Lewandowski's in. 1-1 with the keeper and scores. And David De Gea has got to be disappointed with himself there. Sure, that looked like it was straight at him. And just, yeah. He looked like he was like already on his knees proposing to someone before the ball even went past him. I told you the big goals. I had a feeling it would be. Messi wins a header. And Lewandowski's found Hazard. This should be another goal. It's sweated. It is sweated indeed. And Mane scores to make it 7-3. Right, here we go. Sakai finds Mane. Oh, he gets by his man like he wasn't even there. Which in Lewandowski is blasting it over from point blank. Tries feeding it in. Janssen has been a rock in the defence. And Messi's away all of a sudden and should make it 8. No, Dave the save. Finally decides to make a save. Kane's in behind him now. He's got Ronaldo in the box. Can he find him? He does! But even he's blazing over the bar. Shit bastard. 4-goal deficit. It's a little bit harsh, I think. I don't think the teams are that badly matched. But there you go. Full-time whistle. 7-3. Looking at the chances, it's probably deserved. 23 shots to 14. But you have to say, you think that David De Gea should have maybe done better with some of those saves. Can't be at fault for all of them, of course. Man of the match is Robert Lewandowski with his 2 goals and 2 assists. Ronaldo played very well as well. with his 2 goals. And yeah, a very entertaining game. I hope you would agree. So yeah, let us know what you think about that. I mean, would you have chosen the same players? What teams would you have selected? Bear in mind, you've got to select players in every position for your lineups, which is quite difficult to do. I've got so many attacking players because a lot of the nations, their best players are attacking players. So I'd like to think that I've done it quite, quite well. I'm hoping, and if you agree, go ahead and press that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. As will be subscribing as well. And of course, hitting that notification bell. And don't forget, I've got a few series at the minute. Well, I've got a few. I've had one that's been finished. I've got one that I've got ongoing at the minute, the Scandinavian Getaway. It'd be great if you could check that out as well. Put a lot of time and effort into that, and hopefully it shows. If you do go and decide to check it out, that would be greatly appreciated as well. But yeah, this took a little while to put together, but I've really enjoyed doing it as well. It was the actual live com. Basically, it finished how I thought it would do, with a lot of goals. So hopefully you found it entertaining as well. But yeah, hopefully you can join us for the next one, or whatever I do, whether it be one of my actual series or the next little experiment, if you want to call it that. And yeah, until then, I'll see you then. Bye bye.